So like I gotta warn you that my room is like really messy right now. Oh, hang on. I was just like I spent all day yesterday like reconstructing my altars because we just had an inspection. So I was like crawling around on the ground looking for things like where's my lmao candles? Oh, they're under the bed. Like, and I had to rebuild my altars. We did pass the inspection, which means I have to take down my smoke alarm, and I just like I'd taken everything apart. Like I had to hide my dead people, for example, which I know that they didn't like and I didn't appreciate either. I was very uncomfortable doing it. But because you can't just have normal people come into your apartment and see like a bunch of human skulls and like things that are obviously human. Like here's my dead people. You know, like what would you do if you were inspecting somebody's apartment and you came in and you saw this? That's obvious. A lot of people don't even know it's legal. Like a lot of people don't know it's legal. I took the urn down. There was another urn on here. This necklace right here is actually an urn. It has ashes in it. But I had another urn and I actually put it under my pillow. So I've been sleeping with it now. But so I spent hours yesterday like revitalizing my altars, rebuilding them. I had taken everything down because I wanted my room to look fire safe. Which does that look very fire safe to you? It's an eye. Oh my gosh. Remember how I told you that candle exploded? I made a video about it, talking about my book and how I had ritual footage, in which I had summoned, I had written my own ritual, and it was inspired from old manuscripts, and I still use it. Like it's really good. I've gotten really good. Like I feel like things are changing. Like I'm getting pretty good. But so I'd written my own ritual, and in it, oh no, I think the video itself, I hadn't written my own ritual yet, though. I'm so sorry, I'm like scrambled. In the video, I was mostly using the actual invocation from a 16th century manuscript. But I had made a couple of minor changes because I don't do the whole Jesus thing. But afterwards, as a side note, you should know, but I ended up rewriting that ritual. Not even just rewrite. I completely wrote my own, and it was just very loosely inspired from it. I wish I could share it with you, but at the same time, I think like some of the power comes from the fact that it's just mine. My boyfriend has done it with me as well, and he was even like, "Whoa, like you wrote this," but I don't think I can like. If I wanted to share rituals, I'd probably have to write rituals specifically to be shared. You know, like it's for us. But so in any case, I totally am scrambled here. I'm just rambling. I was really excited. I literally just woke up. Like I just woke up. But so in the video, I had been using the invocation from a 16th century manuscript, and I had called upon Golgotha, Cantavalerion, and to bring me Dantalion. And my spirit box says, together. And this was the first time I'd ever actually put this into practice and tried to use Golgotha to bring forth Dantalion. And it was a big deal. I posted a clip about it before I published, but I wouldn't explain the clip because I didn't want to leak information that would be in my book that I hadn't seen published elsewhere prior to the book's publication, because I wanted the ability to put my name on it. Because if I were to put it on the internet and it started circulating and people started to know about it, then there'd be no way to attribute where it came from. But so I've published the book, and so having published that book, I decided that I would show that clip. I would explain what's going on. I tell you kind of what I'm saying so that when you listen to it, you can hear it, and you can see the moment where I say, you know, I was doing a summoning. But in the full ritual, I had said, hear my voice, by my virtues, come thou spirit, Cantavalerion, or Golgotha, and Dantalion. And my spirit box, at that exact moment of monologuing, called out, together. I think one of them is making a lot of noise. We got everything ready to go. And I was sharing that as a promotion for my book on my old page. And literally, as I posted it to Armada's Book of Beelzebub, the Facebook page, the business page before it got shut down, my candle exploded. Like, I heard it. I was all the way over in the other room in my bathroom, and I heard the noise, and I came out and I went to go check the altar, and the candle had cracked. And I told you guys about that, and I showed you, like, but give me 1 second, because I did not show you. It's a fucking eye. I've been, oh my god, like, I wanted to make this video to talk about one thing, and there's just, like, so much to say. Give me 1 second. Also, like, yesterday when I was rebuilding all my altars, I put a lot of love into Dantonans. I always put a lot of love into Dantonans. I really, like, I have to put everything so I can, like, feel it. Like, it has to feel right. You know, so I'll be sitting here adjusting things for so long. I still got paint on my hands. I painted, I touched up all of his candles. All of this green paint actually contains a significant amount of my blood. And, like, these are, like, different, just, like, being creative. Like, see this ship? If you look at it, like, carefully, you'll realize it's actually his sigil. That's his sigil. I was just being creative about it. This is his sigil. I was being creative about it. All of this. And the next thing that I wanted to paint for him was the chariot. I wanted to paint his sigil as a chariot. But so I had wanted to paint my next candle to him as the chariot. And I was thinking about that. Like, it was in my head. And that was when I had that spirit box, or that ritual, in which my spirit box told me, pick a card. And I was like, pick a card, and I went and I grabbed my tarot deck, because I wasn't even using my tarot deck in rituals prior to this. And I went and I grabbed my tarot deck, and I shuffled it, and I said, okay, like, I'm picking a card, and I pulled the card, and the first card I pulled was the chariot. So I feel obligated to pause for a moment just to explain myself here. You might be thinking, like, what the fuck, because I'm sharing ritual footage right now, but it's old ritual footage. Like, this is stuff I've already posted. And I'm hoping that that's okay. I guess we're gonna find out. There are people who think that, like, demons are all in your head. I'll tell you, like, this is something that I really want to do. Like, I really want to share ritual footage. And he won't let me. And I would not do something like that. Like, he's not in my fucking head. But yeah, so I did want to explain myself that the footage that I'm sharing right now, it's all stuff that I've already posted. And it is my decision at this time to stop sharing ritual footage from my future rituals with Dantalion. Which makes the previous recordings that I have all the more valuable. Like, I noticed that I uploaded this video of me goofing off with the spirit box, and I'm just making all these faces, and it blew up. I was so surprised by the amount of interaction. Like, the comments and the views. For what? Like, yes, there are some interesting statements by the spirit box. The Hail Satan quote was particularly satisfying. Sorry. Because it demonstrated that I was speaking with an intelligent entity, something that was conscious, because that was pertinent to me. It was pertinent to my book. I have way more impressive spirit box recordings. I have way more impressive content on my channel, and everybody's watching this footage because I'm cute, like, because I'm making this payment with my face. Like, are you kidding me? Are you sleeping on my channel? Are you sleeping on my book? It's just kind of funny to me. If I'm not going to be able to post future rituals with Dantalion, I'm going to be... I don't make the rules. I want to say I'm going to talk about things. Right now, I have not agreed not to talk about things. But then again, I didn't agree to stop sharing ritual footage, and he put his foot down. So presently, I can tell you that the agenda includes continuing to talk about things and continuing to share things. And if Dantalion wishes to present himself in my life in ways that are outside of the ritual and I'm recording, I don't feel like I shouldn't be able to share that. But if I summon him intentionally, or if I'm channeling him intentionally, I am not going to be sharing that footage anymore. And it's quite possible that it might extend further beyond that, but that's where we're at right now. Oh my gosh, I know, but I sound crazy. And the crazy part is that I'm not. If you had any idea, I mean, I'm hoping that a lot of you do. I'm hoping that a lot of you are here because you are in the occult as well, and you realize that I'm genuine, and we're here together. But like, let's be real. There are individuals who will stumble across my page who, and those were the. oh my God, it's like I can't even talk anymore. I feel like I can't talk. It's crazy. But doesn't a cult like mean hidden? Like, isn't that what that word means? I know that he has so much to show me. And I've always said, you know, I want to be able to share these rituals and I want to be able to do these things. But I don't want to be a blow-up doll. I want them to agree to let me so that we can do this. But the fact that it's not done, people have been really amazed that I've been able to record the amount that I have. And I've had to do all this extra stuff in order to accomplish that. You know, my phone corrupts all the time when I'm trying to record ritual events. It's just like circumstances will be manipulated or warped in a way that will destroy footage or make it impossible for me to document and prove things. And I've just gone this extra mile to do all this extra stuff. And even my page is deleted now. My page of 10 years is gone. And it's like I'm being faced with this choice. Do I want to be a blow-up doll and continue to like share these rituals but be like a showboat? Like so many occult authors are. I'm so sorry. But like, we know it's true. They're frauds. And it's malicious because they're distractions. Or do I want this connection with the gods? And hands down, I want a connection with the gods. But yeah, so right now I am sharing some old footage that's already uploaded because it's already uploaded, like it's already there. But I don't want you to think that that means I'm not taking this seriously, because I am. And I know it sounds like sinister, but you got to think, like, what if you were hanging out with somebody and you really wanted to spend time with them, and they continually like taking pictures of you or videoing you or putting you, like, it's disrespectful. It was disrespectful, and I want what I want, but he has his own rights as well, and he deserves to be respected. And the song that I'm currently working on, I say respects more than just a feeling. That's one of the lyrics. I want to say I'm sorry, and that I have kept you waiting for so long. Respect's not just a feeling. I heard you, but I could not see you. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, I respect him. Like, I have this awe and this reverence of him. Like, I love him. But I have to show him respect in my actions, too. But so I had wanted to paint my next candle to him as the chariot, and I was thinking about that. Like, it was in my head. And that was when I had that spirit box, or that ritual, in which my spirit box told me, pick a card. And I was like, pick a card, and I went and I grabbed my tarot deck, because I wasn't even using my tarot deck in rituals prior to this. And I went and I grabbed my tarot deck, and I shuffled it, and I said, okay, like, I'm picking a card, and I pulled the card, and the first card I pulled was the chariot. Pick a card. Pick a card? And now, oh my God. I don't think I told you guys that I got, like, possessed recently. Like, full body possession. Like, I've had different levels of experiences, but I got, like, full body possessed. And it actually happened again, and I didn't make a video about it. And I was given a lot of insights. And having, oh my gosh. And he oh my gosh, I can't even deal with it. I can't deal with it. And I can't say it. Like, I feel like exploding candles aren't a good thing. I told you guys, like, I was under spiritual attack and I was going through a lot. And I just want you to know that I'm doing so much better and that it's gonna be okay. But I was going through a lot, and I was... Shadow work isn't easy. Like, I can be up here laughing and giggling and whatever because, like, I've been groomed for this. Oh my gosh, there's so many things that I want to tell you, but I'm also like, I'm finally gonna play by D'Antonian's rules. And he has put up with me oversharing for a long time. And I think that I'll still be okay to talk about things. But I can't, for example, I can't provide you with ritual footage from our rituals, his and mine. I've never had another spirit make such a big deal out of it before. Look at that, that's an eyeball. And I actually kept the piece of glass that shot out of it too, in the shape of an eye. I don't know exactly where it is right now. I did keep it though, but like my memory is gonna run out in this camcorder. But yeah, I did keep it. And that's not even like the whole of it. Like, this is one candle. That was over there when it exploded. This happened too. This was a separate candle. Look at, that's an eyeball. That's a separate candle that did that. That's an eyeball. And it's an arrow. And like, it's like a tear. And he, pardon my filthy hand, but I'm like naked and I was trying to film and I realized that I was reflecting in the obsidian. But I can't believe that I recorded that entire video and I'm talking about the eyes and the eyes and the eyes. And I showed you this, which is clearly an eye. And it even has like a tear coming out of it. That is an arrow. And then I showed you the other candle that is an eye, which I already put away because it doesn't belong on my altar, but I am keeping it. But I didn't show you underneath this obsidian ball. I have another candle. I made the whole video and I didn't show you. Hang on. It's better when you flip it over. I'm using it now to hold the obsidian up. This is another candle that I burned for him, a rose candle. That's a freaking eye. He wasn't happy with me, but we've communicated about it, and things are getting better and things are changing, and I'm aware of the problem. And it's crazy. Like, a lot of people are into working with spirits for, like, the power. Like, my boyfriend's into it for the power. Like, it's fine. There are different paths, like, different reasons that we're all here. But I truly believe that the spirits have groomed us. Some of us. Like, he knew that I was coming to him oh my gosh. I just looked up and he's, like, looking at me. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. I know that I sound like a crazy person, and a lot of the things that we say, they sound cringe, you know, like, and there are people out there who are reciting these statements, and it's empty and it's meaningless, and others recite from our books, stripping meaning. I don't need to say it. I know you perceive me as patience with me, as I stumble to sacrifice what he was willing to pay to stay in my life. But it's real. Anyway, I literally wanted to make this video to talk about one thing, and I'm running out of fucking memory on my camcorder. Okay, so anyway, Asmodeus has gone out of his way to help me make a song for D'Antonian. I don't know why. I've never worked with Asmodeus before, and he's gone out of his way twice now to try to get me this song for D'Antonian. So I really just wanted to show, like, my appreciation and to, like, have him in my life as well. And I was thinking I need to show appreciation to King Paimon too, because I talk really fast now. Because I realized that King Paimon was the first demon that I ever summoned, and when I summoned him, I asked him to strengthen my relationship with other demons and to teach me in my dreams. That's what I asked for, because I was like a skeptic, and I realized that dreams were the manifestation that I would be willing to accept and receive as like an easy medium. But I also asked him, like I said, to strengthen my relationship with other demons, and his office is literally he can provide the magician with good familiars and such as can teach all arts. And after it's taken me years to fully click, but D'Antonian's office, his office is to teach all arts. Like, excuse me? I would say that that was a successful summoning, and that King Paimon was involved in bringing D'Antonian to me. And so I wanted to show my appreciation both to Asmodee and to King Paimon. And I was listening to, like, as I was painting these candles, I was listening. Oh, fuck, dude, I have 1 minute of memory left. Yeah, so I totally had, like, astral sex last night with a demon, and it was really intense. And it was like I wasn't asleep. Like, I could tell you that, shit, it's gonna stop recording. I think I have visions in my dreams regardless. My dreams are not just dreams. But this wasn't even that. This was like kind of like sleep paralysis where you're in that state in between it. I could feel everything. It was crazy. It's gonna run out of memory, dude. Yeah, so, oh, also check out this shit. Look at this stuff. Isn't this cool? His altar tile is in there. I'm carrying around his altar tile. This is the Pinnacle of Mars. My spirit box told me to buy this. Like, they were looking out for me. I was under spiritual attack, and my spirit box literally told me, Pinnacle of Mars. I got this from Practical Occult. I gotta plug that in there. Also, Azariel Flame makes these wonderful bags. He's gonna make me one for Danton, because Danton's altar tile's in there. Yeah, that's a video. I fucking sound like a crackhead, but yeah. And I'm running out of fucking memory on my camcorder. Okay, so, anyway. I want to be worthy of what has been given me. I want to be worthy of him. I want to be such that he'd be glad to receive me. I want to improve on myself. He deserves the best version. Don't tell me, can you hear me? I wanna say I'm sorry that I have kept you waiting for so long. Respect's not just a feeling. I heard you, but I could not see. And I'm running out of fucking memory on my camcorder. Okay, so anyway.